So here we go, this is the last lap of agility here at Sears. I am now 14 XP away from level 70, so let's go ahead and get the level and hit a big milestone really. 70 is a nice level to have, so there we go. Level 70 in agility. I can now access the Dorgeshan and Pold of Niche courses. I can use the Tavily Dungeon Pipe Squeeze shortcut to the Blue Dragons, which is awesome. Saradome and Area in the Goddess Dungeon is also available to me as well, so loads of awesome stuff there. And yeah, when I do actually go to the Blue Dragons, because I'm probably going to go that at some point, or if I get them for a Slayer task, it's going to make it so much easier just to use that shortcut. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is head over to Pold of Niche and do that course for the last 2 levels, which hopefully won't take too long. And goal complete. Your agility level is now 72. I can now use the Stronghold Slayer Cave wall climb, so that's great. Finally done with agility, even though really it didn't take me too long. It wasn't too bad actually, and I kind of like enjoyed it when I was going for all the graceful pieces. So it's nice to actually have that now, and well, nice to actually move on as well. So now that I have 70, well, I'm actually just going to get the 900k XP just to make it look nice. But I think I'm like rank 300 right now for agility, which is quite insane. But what I'm going to do is start training up magic. I don't know what runes I've got in the bank, I can't remember, but what I plan to do is go back to the Tree Spirit and just mage that until I get a rune axe, because I still need to get a rune axe, and any of the other axes I get I'm just going to high alch. And luckily the Tree Spirit drops loads of nature runes as well, so I should be able to stack up on a load of those if I'm there for a long time. So yeah, I'm going to head to the bank now and see what runes I've got, and then go to the Tree Spirit and hopefully get a rune axe. Okay, so I've got quite a lot of Chaos runes and Fire runes, which I managed to runecraft on the way to 44 RC. So what I'm actually going to do is use Firebolt. So it's going to be a nice step up from Fire Strike. I'm going to use my Chaos runes up and go from there really. So 4 Fire runes, which I've just got loads of them. We've got the Air runes, which I've got an Air Staff, and a Chaos rune, which I've got 1.7k Chaos runes. So I think I've got some Mystic as well, which I managed to get from yeah, the Implings. So I can put that on for that extra bit of magic bonus or magic attack. Wizard hat, so not too bad, not too bad. Black robe. I think that's everything in terms of mage, really, that I can see right now. I've got glories, of course, which is going to be very, very nice. And there we go. Just picked up the rune axe. 14.3k. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Let's put that to the side. I can now... Well, actually, what's my woodcut level? It's 39, so I still actually have to keep the adamant axe for now. But, yeah, that only took about 5 kills, so really happy about that. I'm actually... I don't know if I should stay here. I've got the Chaos runes here, but... I don't know. I might stay here for a little bit longer just to stack up on a few nature runes, but... when I get bored, I might do a little bit of Slayer with the magic training, or I might just go do a different monster and train on that. But yeah, I'm just going to stay here for a couple more kills and might be able to pick up an extra rune axe, which I can then maybe high alch or just keep as a placeholder, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I just came back from the Tree Spirits, as I wasn't actually getting much magic XP for the amount of runes I was using, and I came back to the bank to have a rethink of how I was actually going to try and get 66 magic, and I couldn't really think of what I should do to actually get my magic up. So I decided, you know what, I'm actually just going to put the 66 magic on hold for now, and what I'm going to do is go for 70 fletching. So that means I can actually fletch my own new longbows, which I can then high out for money and also the magic XP. So that's what I've decided to do, is I'm going to go for 70 fletching right now. I've already got some logs in the bank to get me started, which is quite nice. But yeah, once I've hit 70 fletching, I will go ahead and complete Dragon Slayer and Heroes Quest, so I can recharge my glories. I can then runecraft some nature runes and then high out the U longbows I'll be making, which is just going to be very nice for, well, the long run really. It's just a better way of doing it than doing 66 magic first. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. 70 fletching, complete Dragon Slayer and Heroes Quest, make some nature runes, and then fetch some U longbows and then just high out them. So a lot to do, but you know, it's got to be done. So let's smash it out and get a move on. And there is 20 fletching. I'm going to record each 10 levels for fletching, so I don't spam you guys out of all of these levels. But I can now craft oak shortbows, which is very nice. I don't actually have any oak logs. I only have like 12 or 13, which I can use. So I'm going to head over to Sears and cut some down. And I'm just going to really try and get woodcutting up as well as fletching at the same time, because obviously for the U's I need to get 60. So yeah, it's a nice 2 skills to train up at the same time. So I'm going to head to Sears and chop down some oaks and go from there. And there is 40 woodcutting. Nice. One more level and I can start using my rune axe, which I got from the Tree Sparrows course. You guys actually saw me get one, but I actually did get another one as well, so I'm probably just going to high out that one for like 10k, so yeah. Hell yes, just got a maple seed from the bird's nest. Get in. And there is 41 woodcutting. I can now use my rune axe. Awesome. Let's wield that and high out the adamant axe. See you later. Let's go. Nice. I don't know how much faster this is, but I do know the Dragon Axe is like 5 to 10% faster than the Rune Axe, so it's going to be exciting when I get the Dragon Axe. But of course I need to go to DKs for that, so that's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, Rune Axe is cool. I'm going to be using this for a very long time, but yeah, let's keep chopping down the oaks. And there is level 35 Fletching. I can now start making willow short bows, so I'm going to go down to the willows and start chopping down some of those trees and working towards level 40. But yeah, there we go, there's 40 Fletching. I can now start making willow longbows, so yeah, I've got to get back to chopping the willows down, but getting some nice XP, so let's go. Just hit 50 woodcutting, 10.4k to 51, and I can now chop mahogany trees, but I'm going to stay here till, well, I've completed the fletching, so yeah. Okay, so I just hit 50 fletching, and there's now 2 ways I can go about the next stage. I can go ahead and chop 15k willows to 70 fletching, or I can go and chop 12k maples, because I can now actually start fletching maple short bows. But I think realistically the better thing to do is to chop down the willows. I know it's 3k more, but willows are faster, and 12k maples, yeah, maples are quite slow. I did go ahead and chop some just to see what they were like. They weren't too bad, but willows are faster, and I should get about 1 mil XP in woodcutting, which would take me to around 75, 74, 75 maybe, which is going to be nice for magics. I'm not going to start magics at 74, I'm going to do, well, 75 even. I'm going to be doing the U's, but yeah, 75 woodcutting for U's is quite good. It's better than 60 where you don't really get them that fast. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and chop the willows. It's going to take a long time, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I've done enough grind on this account, so this really isn't too bad. But yeah, the levels should be really nice to get. You know, 75 woodcutting, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to grind it. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to do, but yeah, I'm going to start now. So I'm doing a little bit of farming whilst I do the woodcutting, as the farming plot isn't very far, and I just got 20. I've just been doing the herbs. So there we go, I can now grow sweet corn. I don't know if I've got any sweet corn seeds, but I'm going to look into really getting into farming and just training it whilst I'm doing skills like woodcutting. So yeah, just got some Ironman right now, so kind of preparing for herb lore as well, because I need to get that up to like 25 for Heroes Quest. So yeah, nice early start for that, I suppose. And there we go for level 60 woodcutting. I can now chop down the yew trees. Hell yeah. I'm not going to start them though. I'm going to wait till I've got the 15k willows, which is going to be quite annoying. But yeah, there we go. 60 woodcutting. Alright then, so I just hit 61 woodcutting, which means I can now use the Dragon Axe. Even though it's going to take me a very, very long time to get to the Dragon Axe. I need to go to DKs for that. But thought I'd record it anyway. 61 woodcutting. Sweet. Alright, so what I've decided to do now is still continue woodcutting, but quickly just get my thieving up a few levels to level 38, so I can pickpocket the Master Farmer, because I thought, whilst I've run out of seeds in the bank, I may as well try and get some and plant them whilst I'm doing woodcutting, so I can raise my farming up whilst I'm training woodcutting. So yeah, I'm just going to pickpocket a few of the guards here, and get up to 38, and then go to the Master Farmer and pickpocket him for all sorts of seeds really. Sweet corn seeds would be nice, and any sort of like herb seeds such as Taramin, Marantil, I suppose would be nice for herb lore as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. Finally hit 38 thieving. These things, they are so annoying. Anyways, I can now pickpocket the Master Farmers. I'm just gonna kill this guy because he's just, oh hell on shit, get out of here. Oh, didn't know they actually will target you. Alright, yeah, let's go to the Master Farmer. Yes, there is 40 thieving. I can now pickpocket from the city guards. Okay, so I should have a nice amount of seeds. I didn't get as many as I thought, like in terms of sweet corn, but I have enough, I suppose. There's a few of these I don't actually need to keep. Okay, so yeah, I've got some potato seeds, onion seeds, cabbage seeds, a couple of guam, cadantine, taramin, and marigold, which I can use. So I help a little bit, but yeah, there we go for that. So I'm just gonna get back to woodcutting now and finish off the 15k willow logs. Alright guys, so a quick update with how the woodcutting's going. Just hit level 70 just there, so 76k to 71, but in terms of the willow logs, I now have a total of, put these in here, 7,816, which is just over halfway of the goal of 15k willows, so it's going pretty well. I mean, I can't really say too much about it. I'm doing the farming whenever I can, which is just up there. I'm starting to collect the super compost, so the farming's starting to get going. Got loads of seeds and herbs and stuff, so I can use that for when I start training herb lore. But no, so far so good, I suppose. I'm getting a little bit bored of the willows, but I'm just watching, well, I'm watching Breaking Bad right now on Netflix whilst I do all of this. But yeah, as you can see, there's a system update in 5 minutes now. That is actually the achievement diaries update, which I might have a look into. I might be able to complete a few of the easy diaries. I'm not entirely sure though, because I really don't have the best stats right now. I mean, I have some pretty decent stats, but I don't have all-round decent stats. Like, for example, I've got 1 construction, 1 ranged, and a few levels which are quite low, Slayer, farming, Herblore, things like that. So yeah, I might be able to complete a few of the easy ones, but I have to look into it because I know some of the rewards are pretty good. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to continue woodcutting. I'm going to have a look into the diaries and yeah, just see if I can actually do any, because that'd be cool. And well, see if they're worth it as well. I will get around to doing all of them at some point, but you know, right now the goal is just to get 15k willows and you know, start fletching them for 70 fletching. So another update with the woodcutting. I have now chopped down over 10k willow logs. That's pretty nice looking. 10,010. 5k more to go, and I can then start fletching them for 70. And finally, here we go for the level. This will be 75 woodcutting. Nice, I can now cut down magic trees. This took a little longer than I thought. I haven't been playing as much for the past few days because of work, and I've just been busy, but 75 woodcutting. Also, I can now cut down the magic trees, even though of course I'm not going to be doing them just yet. I actually still need to cut a few more willows down. I need to hit about 15.3k willows, so that'll take me to level 70 fletching. So I'm just going to finish off now. That's like another 500, and then start cutting them all into willow longbows, which is not going to be fun, but you know, it's still cool though, because it's going to be something different than woodcutting, because yeah, after a while it gets a bit boring. But actually, going back to the bank, I got a load of birds' nests. I got 51 now. I got a load of seeds, of course, with them. Yew seeds, magic seeds, bit of everything really. Calquat, curry tree seeds. We've got some papayas as well. So that's pretty awesome actually. Even though I can't use any of them because my farming is only level 25 now. You know, it's nice to have them in the bank, so when I do get the levels, I can actually plant them and you know, start getting some nice farming XP. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the willows now. I'm gonna chop down those last 500 logs, and then start fletching them all into willow longbows for 70 fletching. Okay, so my friend found me a dragon imp, and I thought I'm going to go ahead now and actually record them when I see them, because I've actually caught a couple before and you know, I didn't record them. I got like magic seeds and dragon dart tips, but yeah, whenever I see one now, I'm just going to record it so you guys can see what loot I'm going to get from them. So here we go, just caught it. Hopefully some glories, that'll be the main sort of item I'm after, but let's see what we're going to get. Ooh, 171 dragon arrow tips. So I can make some dragon arrows when I get the level, so it's not too bad, but yeah, there we go for that. Sweet, just hit 53 fletching, which means I can now, well, when I get the pieces, create a toxic blowpipe. That is something I want to go for. It's going to be awesome. It uses the darts here, but that will be something way into the future. But yeah, thought I'd still record that. So yeah, 53 fletching, not too bad. Wow, so look at that. I've just completed the maze, and I managed to get 171 steel arrows, 228 chaos runes, and 685 iron arrows. So that has got me sorted for range for a little bit, whenever I do actually finally start that. But mate, the maze random is OP as hell, but I love it. And there we go for 60 fletching. 10 more levels to go. I can now make adamantite arrows. Awesome. So there we go for another dragon imp. Thank you to Iron Taffel for telling me. And also Toby Peasant as well. I believe he helped. And hopefully, I don't know, something good. Ah, Mystic Road Bottom. Not too bad. I'll take it. That's actually really cool. Beautiful. Okay, so just hit 30 farming. Nice little level. I can now grow willow trees. I've got a few willows in the bank from all the woodcutting I did. And yeah, that'll be a nice bit of XP. So I'm going to start doing a few tree runs. I put down an apple tree just down there, so that's good to get that going. But yeah, getting the trees done now will be nice because the XP is significantly better than the allotment. So sweet. Kapow, just hit 65 fletching. There we go. I can now actually start on the yews, but it's a yew short bows, so yeah, they're not going to be too great, obviously, because they're not the long bows. They're not going to be as good for high alking. But yeah, there we go. Diamond tipped adamantite bolts as well, which is great. I'm going to continue with fletching the willow logs. I've got 6.9k to go, and I'll be 70. So I've just finished the maze random again. I've had it like 3 times in a row now. 111 death runes and 444 chaos runes. OP as hell, but I'll take it. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so there's 32 farming. It's a great level, as I can now start growing ranars. And I've got them on me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and yeah, start growing them. I've only got 2 seeds though, so it's not going to last me too long. But you know, it's something. 32 farming is nice to have. I can now start collecting the ranars for prayer pots and stuff like that. But yeah, awesome. Okay, so here we go for the big level. This is going to be 70 fletching. Didn't actually take too long to do, actually. It was much faster than the woodcutting. But there we go, your fletching level is now 70. Yes, get in there. I can now make yew longbows, which is a very nice level to have on an Ironman. So really happy about that. Now, if I go to the bank, I do have a lot of willow longbows. And yeah, what I plan to do with this, like I said earlier, is to sell all of these to the general store. And I should make about 250k from it, which is going to be insane. That's 16.4k willow longbows. Should be around that much. I think they go down to 16 GP at the very lowest at general store. Shouldn't take too long either, because you can quickly sell them if you move it down to about here. You can just right click and sell 10. But yeah, I can let's move actually, yeah, switch that back so we got our logs in line again. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the general store, sell these, and I might go back to the master farm actually first before that to pickpocket a few more seeds, because when I do go to woodcutting, which is next, I'm gonna go for 4k yew logs. I want to be planting seeds, because right now I'm kind of low. I mean, I've got a lot of seeds here, but a lot of them I can't actually plant, which is a bit annoying. But in terms of the farming though, I've got 45 limpworts now and also 74 taramins, so they can make me a lot of strength potions, which is nice. And yeah, I think is going well. 49 cabbages, 188 onions. We've got a lot of potatoes, 178 of those, 44 tomatoes. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of farming, level 33, close to level 34. And currently everything is going to plan. So yeah, I'm going to go and, well, steal some seeds from the master farmer first, and then go sell all of these and start woodcutting, which is not really going to be that fun, but it's going to be the yew logs, which is slightly more interesting than the willow. So 4k yew logs to go. Oh my god. There we go, just hit 100k from the willow longbows. Oh yes. And there we go for 200k. We have 4,823 to go, so I should end up around 250k, maybe more or less, I'm not too sure, but around that. There we go, that's 278k made from all of my logs, not all of my logs, all of my bows. I did manage to just flog all of them, longbows, oak shortbows, oak longbows, and willow shortbows, and there we go, willow longbows, 16.4k of those, now gone. This guy now owns them. And there's Sergeant Rin, how's he doing? 278k cash, so I'm going to run to the bank. I should have about over 400k in cash, which is insane. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on though, maybe construction or a bit of miscellanea when I get around to doing that, but yeah, really happy to actually have all that money now. So I'm going to start on the yews, and I should actually be able to get 80 woodcutting from 4k yews, which would be quite nice. Okay, so I've just finished hauking a few things from the bank, and obviously putting the money from the willow longbows to my other cash pile, and I've got 582k, so that's a lot of money, which is nice, of course. When I complete Monkey Madness, I'll be able to buy the Dragon Scimitar. It's like 100k, which don't really actually seem too much now, but yeah, whenever I start miscellaneous construction, I can use this money, so that's really awesome. But yeah, I'm going to head to Camelot now and start chopping down the yew trees.